Mark Rogers TV back with you talking ACC schedules. We're ranking them 1 through 14 bottom up, so we've landed at number 5. So this is the 5th most difficult schedule top to bottom in the ACC. But I'm going to make this statement right now before I've analyzed every Power 5 conference schedule that this is the most difficult schedule non-conference in college football. Yes, I'm making that statement on behalf of the Virginia Cavaliers. They are playing a stout non-conference schedule. This non-conference schedule should be played by, I don't know, some contender in the Big Ten, like Ohio State or Michigan State, maybe Alabama or Auburn should be playing this schedule. Poor Mike London, with his seat firmly heated for the 2015 season, needing to win 10 games under 500 for his stint at Virginia, coming off 5-7, 3-5 in the ACC. He's having to face out of the gate UCLA and Notre Dame. Then he's got a break against William and Mary, and then he takes on Boise State. So those are the 4 non-conference games for the Cavaliers. UCLA, who will be a top 10 team this season, preseason. Notre Dame in the top 10 as well. And again, the break, and then Boise State. Boise State starting this season in the top 25, coming off a Fiesta Bowl win over a Pac-12 division champion in Arizona. Let that sink in. UCLA at the Rose Bowl, Notre Dame at home, then a date against Boise State at home. So 2 of the 3 at home, but Virginia taking on the toughest non-conference slate in the country. When we go schedule to schedule across the country, I can't emphasize this enough. Typically, teams play one toughie, meaning one Power 5 conference team. Maybe they play a second, but it's a weak team like a Kansas or Purdue. They typically play one tough team. Virginia plays 3. I can't think of a team off the top of my head that's playing 2 difficult non-conference games. It's usually a team like Florida State who's scheduled very difficult in the past, but only has to face Florida this year. So, wow, that's crazy. UCLA, Notre Dame, Boise State. Okay, we get past that. And what drops Virginia's schedule within the rankings of the ACC is the in-division play. They play in the worst of the 2 divisions by far. And they also only have to play Louisville, difficult team, coming off 9-4, 5-3 in the ACC, and should be right in that range. Fringe top 25 program right now. And they also take on Syracuse, possibly the worst team in the conference. So Virginia can't help that, and it actually gives them a bit of a break playing Syracuse. And again, Louisville's no easy date, especially on the road on November 14th. Other than that, it's in-division games against a number of fairly decent teams, and that's what the Coastal provides us each and every year for quite some time now in Miami, Virginia Tech, North Carolina, Duke, and Virginia themselves. Of course, Georgia Tech emerged as a top 10 team last season, and the Cavaliers have to face them on the last day of October. So it's Louisville, it's Syracuse, the games that we look at non-division, but it's the toughest non-conference schedule in the country, and it's in Charlottesville for Mike London to play 3 of the first 4 games, the Bruins, the Irish, and Boise State Broncos. No Florida State, no Clemson on the schedule. That's good. But if they can weather that first 4 games and possibly pull off one upset, go 2-2, head to conference play, and then go 4-4, the Cavaliers have a shot at postseason play. That's my take on the Cavaliers, the 5th most difficult schedule in the ACC, toughest non-conference in the country. Would love to hear what you have to say right here on Mark Rogers TV.